here to share my wisdom. The wisdom comes from His Divine Grace, Mr. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. I can try to share some of that with you. I don't have any wisdom to share, but whatever I can from that is given by His Divine Grace, I would try to share. Please repeat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Panchakalpatarubhyascha Sindobhya eva cha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So, our Gopikant Prabhu very kindly invited us here. We want to thank him very much. And special thanks to Mother Gopal Prabhu and his good wife, Mansi Kanda Mataji, for bringing us here to serve you all. Prabhuji gave a topic of unalloyed devotional service for today. Does everybody understand what is unalloyed devotional service? What is it? Continuous. In Sanskrit, you can say ananya or apratihata, continuous. So when we come to bhakti, we come to sadhana bhakti. Actually, I would like to just explain that our basic scripture is Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada's lectures, and other small books. But all of these books, they tell us about how to come to bhakti or why to come to bhakti. These books are geared towards telling us how to come to bhakti, why to come to bhakti. So, Prabhuji wants me to talk about unalloyed bhakti. That means he thinks that all of you have already come to bhakti, so now. Whereas I am still trying, but nevertheless, we can talk about it. So, Srila Prabhupada wrote one more book for those who have come to bhakti. This is called the Nectar of Devotion. In Sanskrit, it is called Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is written by Rupa Goswami originally, and of course written by Sanatana Goswami before that in another title. But Rupa Goswami concised the scripture given by Sanatana Goswami on how to perform bhakti. And Srila Prabhupada, being so kind on all of you, concises it further. The original Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu by Rupa Goswami is at least 5-6 times this. And where that is coming from is at least 12 to 18 times of this. So Srila Prabhupada wrote a little commentary on Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, called it Nectar of Devotion, and put it in this book. So according to this, when we come to bhakti, somebody brings us to bhakti and shows us the way to sadhana bhakti. It can also be called Vaidhi bhakti or sadhana bhakti. You have some process, procedure, rituals, systems to follow and carry on. Follow the bhakti. Like how many of you are trained on how to make an offering to your deities or to your altar? How many of you are trained to make an offering? So, when you make an offering, how do you know Krishna has eaten? After you go back after 5 minutes or whatever 10, 15 minutes, whatever you're trained on, how do you know Krishna is eaten? We don't know. And how many of you have faith that Krishna has eaten when you made an offering? You have faith that Krishna has eaten when you make an offering. So, where does that faith come from? Where do we get that faith?
From the words of spiritual master and Acharya.
From the words of spiritual master and the acharyas, and more specifically, people who have trained us. They say that if you, with love and devotion, cook something with the consciousness that you're cooking for Krishna, and decorate a plate and take it to Krishna and bow down and ring your little bell and say these mantras, Krishna will accept it. So, we all believe, once we did all that Krishna has accepted. So these are actually like rituals. It's ritualistic that we followed this ritual, and now we consider this is not bhoga, this is prasadam. It's become prasadam. Why? Because of my ritualistic practice and my faith in the ritualistic practice. That is the basis of my bhakti. So, similarly, we are trained on so many things. How many of you are following 4 regulative principles? Good, almost everyone. How many are not following 4 regulative principles? I'm the only one. Some devotees didn't raise hand on either one, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. But no, it matters a lot, but it doesn't matter in the sense that when we are new, it takes us some time to get going with the program. But what is the program? Program is sadhana. We follow 4 regulative principles. What does that make you? Those who follow 4 regulative principles, can you tell me? What does that make you? A devotee. Who else?
A human
Discipline.
Makes us
Human being.
human being. That's more like it. That is exactly what Srila Prabhupada said. That just following 4 regulative principles does not make me a devotee, it makes me a human. That means before I was following the 4 regulative principles, I was below humanity level. I have just come to a humanly level by strictly following 4 regulative principles. So all of these things are systems, rituals, process, steps towards bhakti. And that is sadhana bhakti. We follow what we are told. Gopikant Prabhu said that you get up in the morning and first thing you chant your 16 rounds. So I get up in the morning early and I think of Gopikant Prabhu's instructions and I chant the 16 rounds. And how do you feel after? How do you feel after chanting 16 rounds? Anybody wants to share? How do you feel after chanting 16 rounds? Let's say 8. Okay, 4. How do you feel after chanting 4 rounds?
12 or more.
Huh?
12 are left of.
But it's two ways of looking at it, the glass half full or glass half empty. So you could look at it that way, there's 12 more, or you could look at it, I chanted 4 rounds. Glass half full. In any case, the feeling is good. Feeling is satisfactory. We feel some kind of satisfaction. We feel some kind of accomplishment by following that process of sadhana bhakti. So gradually from the sadhana bhakti process, according to the nectar of devotion, you go to which bhakti? Raganuga bhakti. In Sanskrit it's called Raganuga bhakti. In English it's called spontaneous bhakti. Spontaneous devotion. And gradually making progress. Where do we want to go? We want to go to Shuddha Bhakti. Our ultimate goal is to get to Shuddha Bhakti. And so here's a question. How many of you want to go forward with Bhakti? That's just about everyone. Okay. So where are you going? Prabhuji, we are going or trying to go towards Shuddha Bhakti. Our process is starting at Sadhana Bhakti and going towards Shuddha Bhakti. So in the nectar of devotion, the Shuddha Bhakti is explained. So I will take up that verse and you can repeat after me. Anya vilashita shunyam.
Anya vilashita shunyam.
Jnana karmadi anabratam.
Jnana karmadi anabratam.
Anukulena Krishna.
Anukulena Krishna.
Anushilanam bhaktiruttama.
Anushilanam bhaktiruttama.
So the translation is, please repeat after me. The highest bhakti is defined
The highest bhakti is defined
as continuous service
as continuous service
or emotions
or emotions
directed towards Krishna.
directed towards Krishna.
His expansion,
His expression,
forms or other related to him
forms or other related to him
with pleasing attitude towards Krishna.
with pleasing attitude towards Krishna.
It should be devoid
It should be devoid
of all desires other than
of all desires other than
the desire to please the Lord.
the desire to please the Lord.
And unobstructed
I am unobstructed
by impersonal jnana,
by impersonal jnana,
materialistic rituals,
materialistic rituals,
or karma, or other favorable acts.
favorable acts.
So, as complicated as it is for somebody who's hearing it for the first time. It is not so complicated. I will explain in a few words and it will be simplified. So the first condition for Shuddha Bhakti is given Anya Bilashita Shunyam. Anya Bilashita Shunyam means that not that we should not have desire, we should have desire. But we should have spiritual desires only and no material desire. Just like this Abhilasha, we sing this word in the Tulsi Puja. Morae Abhilash Vilas Kunje Diyovas Nayane Heri Basara Jugal Varasi. And what do the materialistic people sing? Morae Abhilash America mein hova Nayane Heri Basara dollar bill ras. Of course, you are already in America, but this is directed towards. But it includes you too. Who wants to leave America? Not very many people want to leave America. If you are living in America, even a thought of having to leave America is a nightmare.
Yes.
Very many people are living that nightmare right now in the community. So, our desire should be, it is not that we should not have Abhilasha. In the next line, there is a Nivedan also. What is the Nivedan? He Nivedana Dhara Sakhiranu Gata Karo Sivaya Dipara Liye Karo Nishadasi. So it is not that devotee doesn't want anything. Devotee wants so much. There is a story about this one very rich man going to see a sadhu. So this rich man goes to see a sadhu. And the rich man is so impressed to see that the simple lifestyle of a sadhu. And he is trying to glorify the sadhu by saying, "Oh, Maharaj, aap bahut tyagi ho. You have given up." So the Maharaj ji turns around back to him and says, "No, tyagi to aap. It is you who has renounced so much." So this person feels kind of, what? महाराज जी को मैं त्यागी कह रहा हूँ, मैं उनको glorify कर रहा हूँ. I'm trying to glorify him. I'm trying to say nice, but it seems like he's joking. He's not taking me seriously. He's telling me that I am a bigger renounced person than him. How is that? He's a sadhu. I am karmi. So, this rich man is not so used to of being argued. You know, he has his opinion and he thinks he's right. You can't argue with me. So he starts to argue with the sadhu. So the Sadhuji Mahatma says, "You sit down. I will explain to you." And the sadhu explained to the rich man that, look, I called you more renounced than me for a reason. I will prove it to you that you are actually more renounced than me. So, okay, I'm all ears. I want to hear. How come you think I'm more renounced than you? He said, look, first I will tell you about myself. I am trying to get a better birth next time. I'm trying to serve Krishna and make my life sublime. And I am asking Krishna for so much. Morai Abhilash Vilas Kunja Divas. Ei Nivedana Dhara Sakhira. Whereas you, what are you doing? You have given up chanting. You have given up bhajan. You've given up bhakti. You've given up anartha-nivriti. So that's why I call you are more renounced. Because those are the important things you have given up. What have I given up? Those things were not important anyways. I've given up material life. What is that important? Is that material life so important? If I'm going to spend my life collecting all these material possessions, what is going to happen one day? I'm going to have to leave them all here and go. हिंदी में कहते हैं कोई एक सुई भी साथ में नहीं ले जा सकता। ले जा सकता है? एक सुई भी नहीं जाएगी। So, you are spending all your life collecting what you cannot take. I am spending my life collecting what I can take. So, who's given up? Who's more renounced? You or me? So, there is material desire and there is spiritual desire. The spiritual desires are okay. We should have spiritual desires. And material desires are not okay. Why not okay? Only reason they're not okay is that we can spend all our life asking for all those material desires, and even if we get them, so what? सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन प्राण ओम जय चिट्टे नोट हरे जय चिट्टे नोट हरे स्वामी जय चिट्टे नोट हरे इस जग के सब संकट नोट ही दूर करे ओम जय चिट्टे नोट हरे। We want sukh sampati ghar aave kashta mite tang. Prabhuji, what is wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. सुख भी चाहिए, संपत्ति भी चाहिए, गृहस्थ है, और तन का कष्ट भी नहीं चाहिए। तन का कष्ट होगा तो भक्ति कैसे करेंगे या भोग कैसे करेंगे? तो बुराई नहीं है सुख संपत्ति घर आए कष्ट मिटे तन का में, लेकिन कितना भी सुख आए, कितना भी संपत्ति आए, कितना भी कष्ट मिट जाए, everything that started from a zero will end in a zero. And what is the balance sheet? zero on both sides at the end. Because none of this is going with us. So actually the devotees are smarter. They want to earn what they can take with us. They don't want to earn or hanker all their life just for things that we are going to have to leave and go. We are hankering for things that we are going to take with us into the next birth or realm or wherever we're going to go. Because what is going to die is the body, not the soul. I am not going to die, the body is going to die. So Anya Vilashita Shunyam means that devotees who are hankering for Shuddha Bhakti should always check their desires. So whatever desire I'm having, whatever I'm asking Krishna for, is that material desire or spiritual desire? Now, if somebody does not have roti, kapda or makan, and then they are asking Krishna for roti, kapda or makan, God give us our daily bread. It's okay. I'm not saying that they should not. But if Krishna has given us everything, we just still keep asking for the same. It's like a little child going to his mother, standing in front of him, her, and crying. Why? What are you crying for? Oh, I'm worried. Where is my dinner going to come from tonight? And the mother gives him a tight slap. I gave you breakfast. I gave you lunch. You don't trust your mother to give you your dinner? Or the mother is going to be so happy that look at my child is crying for dinner. Mother is not going to be happy. She's going to have some faith in me. I gave you breakfast, didn't I? I gave you lunch. I will give you dinner. Didn't I give you dinner yesterday? Why are you crying? Go play. Instead of going and playing, the child wants to cry about where my dinner is going to come from. That doesn't impress God. So, if we do that kind of thing all day or all our life, Sukha Sampati Jara, then Krishna is not impressed. I've given you so much. What are you lacking? You should be thankful of what all you have and try to serve Krishna back. Instead, what we do is we threaten him. Mata pita tum mere jab tak note dharo नहीं तो मैं जाऊंगा शिव के द्वारे और नहीं तो जाऊंगा माता के द्वारे जल्दी जेब ढील करो ओम जय चिट्टे नोट
You need to explain English to you from there. You need to explain that in English.
You can translate it for me.
The youth may not understand.
I will explain. Have faith. I'm explaining everything. I'm explaining everything. So, you know, there is this new statistics that have just come out. That the Hindus were asked, who's your primary deity and who's your secondary deity and who do you worship third. Everybody give three options. That my primary deity is this. After that I also worship this, and sometimes I worship this. So you know the topmost deity? Who's the topmost deity? Most people said number one, he is number one for me. Oh, I gave away the gender. Or he or she is number one for me. Shiva. Shiva. 44% of the Hindus said number one object of my worship is Shiva. Now, do you know why? Easily pleased. Bola Shankar, Ashutosh. The summum bonum is easily pleased. Because Shiva is easily pleased, I want to worship Shiva. What do I want? I just want the easiest way out, that's all. I don't want to beat around the bush. I just want easy way out. I want what I want, and I want it quickly. That's why Shiva. So, for devotees to get towards Shuddha Bhakti, we have to first get over the Anya Bilashita Shunya. If there is so much desperation, such a desperate situation that you have to ask for something material from Krishna, go do it. I'm not saying. Who else would you ask? But if Krishna has given you decently enough, then don't ask for more material wealth. Ask for spiritual wealth. We are training. Srila Prabhupada has given us all these prayers to train us how to pray, what to ask for. Okay, Prabhuji, we will not ask for Sukh Sampati Ghar Aaye Kasht Mite Tankha anymore. But what should we ask for? Pick up your Tulsi Puja. Abhilasha is right there. Nivedan is right there. All the daily prayers, we have the right things to pray for. So, in this translation, it says the highest bhakti is defined as continuous. That's the unalloyed. Unalloyed bhakti or continuous bhakti. So first thing is Anyabhelashita Shunyam, and the next thing is Gyan Karmati Anavatam. There are so many other ways to get to God realization. There are several ways, but the Gurus, according to the Guru Sadhu Shastra, bhakti is the most straightforward way. So the bhaktas should not fall for Gyan Marg, Karma Marg, and all the other things, and stick with the bhakti. If you want to go to Shuddha Bhakti, stick with bhakti with Anyabhelashita Shunyam. The next condition is Anukulyena Krishna. There are so many things. What is Krishna consciousness? Krishna consciousness is to always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. And if you forget Krishna, go back to rule number 1. Get it? So, remembering Krishna can be for any purpose. Not all the purposes are going to be Shuddha Bhakti. Like Kansa always thought of Krishna. After the Bhavishyavani that Devaki's son will kill you, he was all the time thinking of Krishna. But did he become Shuddha Bhakta? No. So that's why it says Anukulyena Krishna means for the pleasure of Krishna. We always want to remember Krishna to serve him the way he wants, for his pleasure, not for my pleasure. We want to serve Krishna for his pleasure. That is Anukulyena Krishna. Anushilanam Bhaktiruttama. Anushilanam means we perform bhakti in the footsteps of our acharyas, our predecessor acharyas. How they have given us bhakti, how they wanted us to perform bhakti. We want to perform bhakti in the same way. How do we find out? Gopikant Prabhu is always telling us. It's in Srila Prabhupada's books. How our predecessor acharyas perform bhakti, and we should be performing about the same way. So these are 4 things here that make us qualify to move towards Shuddha Bhakti. Shuddha Bhakti is the goal. And the word to underline here is continuous, defined as continuous service. Not that I do it today and not tomorrow. That is not unalloyed. I am Krishna devotee today and Maya devotee tomorrow. That is not unalloyed. So if we want to go towards Shuddha Bhakti, then these are the things we should follow, and we should do it continuously, without a break. There is also a famous verse in the Bhagavatam 1-6. The Shaunakadi rishis asked, what is the best for all human beings? And Sud Goswami gave answer. What is the answer? Savya punsam parodharmo parobhakti adokshaje ahetuki apratihata yayatma suprasita. So apratihata, ahetuki apratihata. The bhakti should be ahetuki. Ahetuki meaning I don't want anything material. This is in the words of Sud Goswami. And apratihata is uninterrupted. Love is always uninterrupted. If I say to somebody here, I love you, Mataji, every Sunday. There's not really so much of love. What about the other 6 days, Prabhuji? What do you want me to do? No, every day. Not even weekend is off. I love you every weekday. Weekends, I need a break from you. Not so much love. Who needs a break in love? Does a mother take a break from serving her children? No, not today. So, that is apratihata. So, just like love is apratihata, unalloyed, every day, continuous, similarly, bhakti is also that way. So I've tried to explain a little bit. I speak a lot. I can speak about it all night. There are so many other verses I can explain from. But I just want to give a brief idea, and I want to talk to you. What you have any doubt, any question, anything you want to know, anything I can serve you with, anything from the Bhagavad Gita, anything we talked about today, anything from the Bhagavatam, anything from the Mahabharata, anything from the Ramayana, anything from the nectar of devotion, nectar of instruction, Upanishad, yes?
Krishna Prabhuji, Prabhuji, I have a question. As you mentioned, like we should work towards teaching Krishna to what he wants. So what exactly he wants, and if we perform that, then only he will be pleased. So if you can just brief about that, what Krishna wants us to do so that he will be pleased.
Oh. So the question is, what does Krishna want us to do so that he would be pleased? Okay. How many of you have Laddu Gopal? How many of you have seen Laddu Gopal? You know, Laddu Gopal has a message. Laddu Gopal is a very, very popular form of Krishna. He has a message. His whole form has a message. What is Laddu Gopal's message? Can somebody share? I will tell you. There was a time that there was a young boy, young man, going around the market, giving out laddus. Everybody, stopping everybody on the street and giving out laddus. Here, take a laddu, take a laddu, take a laddu. And everybody is just taking laddu and enjoying the laddu. But luckily, he got one masi. This masi stopped him. And the masi said, "Why are you distributing the laddus? What is the occasion? You're giving out free laddus." He said, "Well, my engagement is fixed. My engagement is fixed. That's why the laddu." So the masi asked, "Why half a laddu?" He said, "Well, the girl hasn't said yes." The girl hasn't said yes yet. But it is a yes from my side. So, half laddu you deserve right now because it's half fixed. I promise you, the day the girl says yes, I will bring you the rest of the half laddu. So we all want to laugh at him. But you know, the Laddu Gopal that you have at home, he has the same story. He loves you, but from our side, it is not a complete yes yet. Because we are still into so many other things. I want Krishna, but I also want this and this. There's a whole long list of our desires. And then there is Krishna at the bottom of the list. So, Laddu Gopal, if you think you brought Laddu Gopal to your home, you're mistaken. He came to your home on his own. And He is giving you a message every time, every day, that I have said yes to you. Here is the half the laddu of my love. Where is your heart? Where is your heart? He is proposing to you. You know, in America, proposals are made. How do you make a proposal? You have to get down on your knees to make a proposal, right? And Laddu Gopal is down to his knees. Laddu Gopal is on his knees making a proposal to you. You go home and take a good look at him. He's not trying to eat that laddu, he's trying to give that laddu to you. That here is half the laddu of my love. Will you please accept my love? That's what Krishna wants. He wants us to accept his love. He wants us to love him as much as he loves us. Now, I'm not claiming you don't love Krishna. I'm not claiming that for anybody. But we don't love Krishna as much as he loves us. That you will accept. So, what does Krishna want? He wants your love. He is not concerned with anything else. How much money you offered, how much clothes, what a big singhasan. If there is no love, it's nothing. And if there is love, it's everything. If you ask a woman, you want a husband who has so much money, or do you want a husband who will love you? Of course, everybody wants both, but if you can get one, which one do you want? Love is most important. If there is love, there is everything. And if there is no love, everything is useless. So the love that we are having right now is love with things, material people, material designations. We should take that love and dovetail that to Krishna. Because love is permanent. Who's permanent? I am. I'm permanent? No? You think I'll die? Nanan Chindanti Shastrani Nanandati Power. I will die? I will not die. My body will die. So I'm permanent. Krishna is also permanent. And if he is my brother right now, then although he is also permanent, but that relationship is not permanent. But that relationship is permanent. You think it's going to change? So that is the only real love. Okay. Thank you. Any other questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Good lecture Prabhuji. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling the soul is immortal. But is Krishna, he is telling that soul is immortal, soul cannot be killed actually. But if he decides, is the soul he can kill? If Krishna wants to kill the soul, is he able to do that?
Of course. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If he wants to zero us. He can zero us, but nobody else can. Nobody else can zero me. I'm one. Nobody can zero me. No weapon, even a nuclear bomb, will not kill me. You can drop a nuclear bomb right on me. It will kill my body. It will not kill me. Only if Krishna wants, I can be killed. Any other question?
Hare Krishna, one follow-up question. So
Yeah.
if Krishna can destroy the soul, then he can create also. That means, at any moment of time, is there any chance that new souls can come out of Krishna's
Yeah.
pleasure? It can possible.
Yeah. That's the introductory verse of the Ishopanishad. Om Purnamada Purnamida Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Krishna is Purna, full. And so many little portions come out of him like us. Uncountable, none to put. And he still remains one. And so many more can still come out. And he will still remain one. So, no doubt, no question, according to Ishopanishad, that we cannot have more part and parcel of Krishna appear.
So that means any soul might have come after the existence of super soul, not like both are came at the same time.
Any soul?
Any soul. Let's say if soul can come out of Krishna,
Krishna, yeah.
so then that means he is the origin. As Krishna's existence, then soul might have come, Prabhuji, or there is a chance like when Krishna or super soul and soul came into existence at the same time.
Okay. The time concept only applies to the material world. The time concept does not apply to Vaikuntha or where Krishna lives. So, what happened before and what happened after? If I am Madhav and Madan Gopal Prabhu is my dad, then who came first? In the material world,
Father.
nobody can tell because the clock is missing, the calendar is missing, the time is not there. Time is not controlling anything or killing anything. So I could be Madhav and the son of Madan Gopal Prabhu, and they came at the same time. All these things are subject to time, calendar. Where there is no calendar, everything is infinite. So, in that sense, we are all infinite. We are all same. None of us are younger or older. Because the date of birth that we are carrying on our driver's license and or our passport is the date of birth of the body, not the soul. What is the date of birth of the soul? Only Madan Gopal knows. Even Madan Gopal Das doesn't know.
question? Right.
So, did Krishna ever destroy soul?
Does Krishna ever destroy a soul?
Like, until now, did he destroy soul?
It is like you have toys.
I'm going to the backyard to get the ball.
Do you pretend that this toy is this and this toy is this and this toy is this? Do you ever do pretend games? You never do pretend? Do you name your toys? Do you number them?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Can you do that?
I don't usually, but
Do you have cars?
Yes.
like I have them from like my childhood, and like
Your childhood?
Oh, yes.
but like I don't have them anymore. Like
They're just there. So, in your childhood, did you ever pretend? Children have this habit of pretend this, pretend this, pretend this.
Superman.
You already know?
there's no, I don't really because there's roads that
You don't really know? Okay, we'll use another example. If Krishna can create us, he can also destroy us.
no, but like
We should not be killing anyone because we cannot give them the life back. Krishna has the ability to take somebody's life and also give it back. So if he takes somebody's life, doesn't matter. But we cannot do that because we don't have the ability to give it back. Anything Krishna does, he can go back and correct. We are only going in one direction. From your childhood, you're going to boyhood and youthhood, adulthood, and then oldhood like me. You cannot go backwards, right? But Krishna can.
So like I was asking like until now, did he ever like destroy soul? Like in any of
Oh, did he ever destroy a soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who can really say that? But we know from the Ishopanishad that he has the capability of doing it. If he has destroyed a soul or not, we don't have record of that. Do we, Gopikant Prabhu? Did he tell you he destroyed a soul?
So a soul cannot be destroyed.
Yes.
But if he wants,
there-
he
Yeah,
can.
yeah, but that means he hasn't
Yeah.
destroyed.
Yes, that's good.
Any other question?
Clear?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes.
what happens to the soul when Krishna destroys it?
It goes to zero. You know, 1 and 0.
Does it go back to him?
So 1 is 1. And if you make it a 0 without a 1, it just is a 0. There is 1 and there is 0. The 0 has a value if the 1 is there. If the 1 is not there, it's just a 0. So that's a dead soul. This is a living soul. Like that. Clear? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Who gave the powers to Krishna?
Good, next question.
Gopikant Prabhu gives the power to Krishna by chanting. because he's having so many other people chant his name also. So Krishna is becoming more and more powerful by all of your chanting. And Gopikan Prabhu leading us all. Krishna is becoming so much more powerful day by day. Is that okay? Will you chant for Krishna and make Krishna more powerful? Because if you make Krishna more powerful, then he can kill more demons. You know, all the big demons that come to Krishna, how easily he kills them. So if you chant his name, then he will become even more powerful and he will kill the demons. Do you ever get scared at night? You do? You know why you get scared? Because there's a demon there. So if you chant Hare Krishna, then that demon will disappear. Do you chant Hare Krishna? Yeah? How many times?
One time or 2 times.
1 time or 2 times?
3 times.
Okay. You know how to chant 1 round on beats?
Yeah, big.
Yeah? So can you promise us to chant 1 round?
She's doing
He's doing 2
2?
2 rounds.
Can you do 4?
I don't know how.
How old are you now?
7.
You're 7. You should be chanting 7 rounds. What grade are you in?
First grade.
Going to 2? So you're chanting 2 rounds for 2nd grade? Keep going forward. Keep going. Keep chanting more. Krishna will be pleased with you, happy with you. Then you will not get nightmare, you will not get scared. Okay? What's your name?
Ananya.
Ananya? That's the bhakti we want. Thank you very much. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. ISKCON Somerset की
जय
हमारे लीडर गोपिका प्रभु जी की
जय
गोपाल प्रभु जी की
जय
Once again, the Mataji.
जगह माता जी
जय
Hare Krishna. So let's thank His Grace Akrura Prabhu. He took us a different world. How can we practice and in an easy way to understand? Very wonderful. So everybody relished. Let's thank him by chanting 3 times Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Now I'd like to request His Grace Madan Gopal Prabhu share a few thoughts and few words about Ananya Bhakti or whatever he likes.